Yeah, it just started downpouring all of a sudden. Ted's pouring in the good stuff.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get it closer to like E65, right, Ted?
Trying, but there's too much gasoline in the tank.
Yeah.
I'm up to about it's E57 right now.
Okay.
I'd like to get it to E65, but ain't gonna take no more fuel. Well, like moonshine. Oh, stick your nose in there. So again, we got a 2018 ZL1 1LE in the very rare yellow. This car was at the lot right after I bought mine, same dealership. After I bought mine, I saw this. I was like, man, I wish I bought a yellow one again. So it's definitely pretty. And just finishing up another one of our JRE 125 Flex Fuel conversions. Just a recap on it. I know you've probably seen it a bunch of times, but we got our Rotofab cold air intake, 95mm throttle body conversion, a 180 stat, 180 degrees thermostat, the DSX Flex Fuel sensor kit, the Cook's long tube headers with the Cook's green cats and X-pipe back to the stock muffler, tuning via HP tuners, and ran it on pump gas yesterday. It came in, with the ethanol sensor, I could see the ethanol content, and it was reading about 8.6, so I was a little suspect. I said, I think the fuel's bad. I made a pull, and with 6 degrees of knock retard, it still made 593 horsepower. But I don't want to run the thing with 6 degrees of knock retard, so I decided, you know what, let's just put the E in it. The tune was very, very good. Made 617 pounds of torque and 594 horsepower. We'll pull it up on a graph. Made a couple pulls. I added 6 gallons of E. I pulled it on E40. It was about E42 or 43. I think it was this one here. No, they're all, so 3. That's on E40, about E42 or E43, and there was still a little bit of knock retard in memory, but there was nothing being pulled. There was no knock retard. It remembered the timing from the previous pull. And then I put more E in it, and this is where we are last night. So I'm warming it up now. We got 656 horsepower and 647 pounds of torque. Big fat torque curve.
Yeah, look at the torque curve. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're over 600 foot-pounds at only 2,850 RPM. It's and it stays above 600 all the way up to, looks like 5,500. So 2,850 to 5,500, you're over 600 foot-pounds.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, these cars are amazing. I mean, I absolutely am in love with this combination. I have it on my own car. We developed it on my own car, and I can't say enough about this. I'm just blown away at how happy this engine gets with this package on it. And it's a low boost, We're only talking 9 pounds of boost. at the top, you know, they start to climb a little bit at the very top. We're revving this to 6650, and it hits 10 pounds at 6650, but through the middle, I mean, it's 8.8 pounds, and it's making, you know, these kind of numbers. So at 2850, to get back to 2850, 7.89 pounds of boost to make 600 foot-pounds at the rear wheel. Very, very impressive combination. You know, it's low boost, super reliable, good fuel, good breathability, and quality tuning. You know, our air fuel is right where I want it. I'm commanding 82, and it flutters 83, 82, 83, 82. You know, it's right there. So we'll open that up. Number 5. Yeah, I mean, just look at it. You know.
Yeah, you could see. I mean, it's like flat as a table.
Yeah. A little heavy at 6450.
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you're splitting hairs.
I agree.
You're 0.82. If you hit 81 and 83 on either side of it, you're right there. You know, that's going to change from run to run depending on air temperature and stuff like that. Fuel trimming, and I got my fuel trim to like negative 1.5 on this thing. The whole you know, all through the map curve. I'm gonna turn the fan on.
Cool.
Tires are spinning. Surprise me. So we got 659.6 pounds of torque. A whole bunch of 669s. 0.9. 669.94. We call that 670.
Yep.
You know, I saw 670 flash. So that's what E59.4. I just read the ethanol content, so
for all
that's impressive.
Guys.
That is one impressive package. Again, we'll open the. I can open a baseline from my car.
Yep.
Just as a comparison, because my car made exactly the same power. So we'll go back to Data Autodyne, TED, ZL1 shop car testing. That's it. So, again, we're recapping the torque. We're just about 560 torque, and then it dips down to about 530. I'll click on that. Yeah, it's 530.07, and it comes back up a little to 540, and then it tapers off down to 476.
There has to be an incredible difference in the car. From the,
yeah, it's night and day. The car is so smooth. I mean, when you come off the clutch and everything, One of the big complaints that a lot of these guys are saying is they come off the clutch and then the car will hesitate. That's gone. The car, you can let the clutch out and it's so butter smooth. And then the throttle response is just, it's linear, but super responsive. So the green line represents boost, and you can see that boost is being controlled by the throttle blade.
Yeah.
So it peaked at 9.3, and then the throttle pulled it back to 7.4, and then it rolled it back in, you know, by 5,500 RPM, and then it's like 9.75. So now we got almost a pound less boost.
Yep.
And if you're only talking peak number on horsepower, you're 581 to 670, okay? So 90 horsepower in the peak. Through the middle, the gains are even larger because of this torque deficit. So your torque went from 530 to 658. Here's your 125 foot-pounds of torque, and then the same thing on the horsepower. You're 428 and 532.
Man, that's
so
nuts.
110 horsepower in the middle. The torque is what you feel. Horsepower, you know, horsepower is what gets you across the finish line. Torque gets you there.
Yeah.
You know, so this is what you're feeling. When you move the throttle, you're feeling that red line.
I imagine you feel that a lot in the track too, right?
Oh, on the track, the car was unbelievable. I could roll up on somebody, you know, when they give me the point by, I can pass them in half the time and half the distance it took before. I could just roll right around them, and I don't even have to downshift anymore. Where I would have to go, you know, depending on the speed, I would have to go from fourth to third. Now I just leave it in fourth and squeeze the throttle in it, and it pulls harder in fourth than it used to in third.
That's incredible.
So it's awesome. On the road course, the car is unbelievable. Next step, this thing gets a track alignment, and then I'm going to get him to go to the track with me. This is Bob. This is his car. He entrusted us to put this package on. Long-time customer, was here back 20 years ago with his Mustang.
That's incredible.
So,
that's cool. That's real cool.
we'll print this off for him, and we'll deliver it today.
Awesome.
Hey, thank you all for watching, guys. Don't forget to like us, subscribe to us, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and
YouTube. Check our YouTube.
Check our YouTube page. We're starting to put more videos on our YouTube page, so check it out and subscribe. Thanks, guys.